Hey guys, what's going on? Excuse me, sorry for the raspy voice. I'm trying to battle some love here. This is MJ with Wrecker RC Crawling, and we're taking a little bit and really gonna dive down into the Hobbywing axe. And here's the ESE. So you guys can tell I have put this thing through. Yeah, it's been everything. So I want to go over a couple of key points, and also talk to a lot of about those guys who are those castle fans that, well, aren't really fans of the Hobbywing. There's my BEC. So I want to start here with the ESE. All right, out of the box, out of the factory. Sorry, it's stock with a 3 amp BEC. All right. That's honestly, in my humble opinion, not good enough. That's why you see on the backside of it a good old Castle 1.0 that's been lovingly coated, if you will, in E6000. But here's what I really like about the simplicity of this BEC. You know, A, B, C, D, the wires are very clear on where it goes. It is censored, boom. And it also has a waterproof O-ring. And let me tell you, I've tested whether this thing's waterproof or not, and it is. But what I also really like about it is BEC was really easy to install. You see where I got it? Boom, right there. The positive and the negative goes right into the ground. Just like every other ESC platform, you turn it on, and my controller is on. You hit the. You get the how many cell LiPo you have. So I right now have an I have a 3S and WAFI 3000 LiPo. All right. Also, what I really do like about this is the ability to tune on the go. Now, I'm going to cut to some footage here in a hot minute that'll show you guys that I'm hard on my truck. These are solid tires. These are Voodoo KLRs, original OG style. And you will actually see it completely collapse on itself. No problem. And a lot of the naysayers actually say the Hobbywing's too weak. Well, in this situation, this is a TRX4 platform. I have locked the front and rear diffs, but you see I do still have my 2-speed. In first gear, this 2300 is money. I had no problems getting out of that complete crumpled tire. And I am running Crawler Innovations Nova foams. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. This setup's pretty money. I really like it. I also like it because it doesn't have the power of the Castle. A lot of you guys are like, oh, well, Castle, it'll go fast, it'll do jumps. Yes, it really will. And there's a place for power. When I want a little bit of power, I will kick it in the second gear. But that's if I'm bashing. I'm not bashing, I'm crawling. And there are some times where you'll see, when I cut to the footage, that I do have to give it some throttle. But keep in mind, I'm in first gear the whole time. This particular system with first gear gives plenty of wheel speed. Now, I do want to highlight, I have done a, I have done an over-under drive, over driven the front, under driven the rear. So yeah, she does drag her butt a little bit, but realistically, that's probably, that also is giving me that little extra boost to get up some of those crazy hills that you guys will see here in a few minutes. Tell you what, all said and done, I really like the axe system. The price has come down. It used to be $250. Now they're about $200 online. My dad picked one up the other day, just yesterday, from a local hobby shop here in Northern Virginia for like $225. So the price is right. It is a solid competition motor. Now, a lot of guys also, like I said, they like the power. But the one thing I really like about this is the tunability. I can go into my little app Takes me a second to get in there. Boom, boom, done. Changed my couple of settings. So, for example, I changed 2 settings while crawling today. And that was all about my throttle response. I wanted a little less punch up front so I could get real technical. And you'll see in the videos that she was technical. And I really appreciated the Hobbywing be able to switch without having to plug the Castle Link in, which would, go on down the list. This truck has definitely impressed me. I really like it. Right now, I'm going to be sticking with Hobbywing and the axe system for any of my brush needs. Now, would I recommend a 2300 in a, let's say, RC 4-wheel drive? No, not at all. Not even close. I'm not too familiar with their 2-speeds, but I know their single speed that it'll just bog down. There's not enough gearing. And a friend of mine has done some extensive testing. And with this said 540 can, it's a little smaller than 540. At 2300, it just doesn't have the power. Now, at 1800, now we're talking. You get that little extra torque on the right pinion and spur, it will go for days. It'll also get better battery life as well, which is beautiful. So, sorry about the background noise, it's part of life. But I'll tell you what, guys. Right now, I'm running the stock pinion and spur in this truck, at least stock gearing set. I have upgraded the pinion to an RPP, and I've also upgraded the slipper clutch to not being a slipper clutch. So if something goes boom boom, I know it's going to be in my transmission, because everything else is either super shafty or MIP or it'll die. So anyway, I digress. Guys, if you're crawling and you're looking for a crawling motor, the Hobbywing is a solid choice. What can I say? I'm impressed with it. And I've put hours on this thing. I bought it when they first came out, because then they're like, oh, well, let's see what they got. Let's see if it's any good. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's impressed me. This truck, in its form, I haven't decided if the body will happen or not, but boom, this truck in the sport form will be making an appearance. Wow, come on, baby girl, at Motorama. All goes well, I can get my windows unpainted, but that's a whole nother thing. I'd like to take this truck as is. If not, it's going to have a Chevy Colorado body on it. So, alright guys, MJ signing off here. I'm definitely, after extensive use, recommending the Axe 2300, especially with technical crawls when you need control and you need to make a change on the fly. I'm a fan. What can I say? This motor has impressed me quite a bit. And no, it's not my only motor, for the record. I do have some Holmes hobbies, and at least that are brushed. I have some Holmes hobbies, and I have driven a Castle in this particular setup. Now, I would really like to try a Three Brothers and see how she does, because I've heard I've got some seriously impressive reviews and discussions with some friends, and saying that their gear is top notch. So I look forward to hopefully I can get my hands on one, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, MJ signing off. Have a great day.